welcome to the show. It is me. Your girl, Labora Lee, aka Cat Lee, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
listen, listen. So, I've been man, audio good. Thank you, Doc. Oh man, love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Welcome, whomever is here. Hi, Rock. Hi, Doc. So let's get the pleasantries out of the way first thing. We gotta do that first. No, actually, all right. So I'm getting my system together in here. So y'all, please forgive me. First things first. First things first. It is Wet and Wired Wednesday. We are wet. Well, we're not wet. We wired though. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. All right, all right. Visual good. All right. Thank you, babes. I'm gonna put that on the screen real quick. Hold on. I don't know if you can see what it is, but he's saluting you, Doc. Yeah. All right. So I told y'all the title says what it is, and let me start with that. No, I still have more things that I have to say before I want to get to this case so bad. Join the conversation. Drop a comment. You see Rock and Doc in the building. Call in. You can text. The number is 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828. You can ask me to drop the link, and as long as you are on your best behavior, we can sit down and, rap a spell. But as soon as you get out of pocket, I promise you, you don't want the problems. Also, like, share, and subscribe to this podcast, man. We love you. Love on us too. You feel me? Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Hit the share button. Subscribe, and if you're subscribing on YouTube, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you are privy to when we are going live or doing something or whatever we're doing. We got some plans in the works. It just, you got to take your time with it, though. You got to take your time. You can't rush nothing. All right. So, I'm trying to rush all of this just to say, I want to get into these cases now. So, child. It's been a journey collecting the documents, but I have 4. They say it's 5. That's why it says 5 cases. They say it's 5, but I'm having a little bit of a time tracking that down. I'm gonna find it if there is a 5th one because I'm nosy, and I'm gonna find it. But right now we have 4 of the alleged 5 documents. We'll say that. How about that? And then I had to decide in what order was I going to read the cases, because 2 of them include other people. I am nosy. I'm sorry, ain't I, Doc? I'm just nosy. I'm nosy. But anyway, I said, 2 of the other cases involve other people. And then the second case, which is what we're going to do tonight, only involves 1 person. And I also decided to go in the order in which the cases were filed. This one is the one that was filed right after Cassie's case was settled. We'll say that. Okay. And this case is Joy Dickerson Neal versus Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, Bad Boy Entertainment, doing business as Bad Boy Records and Combs Enterprises LLC. So she's coming for all she could get. You feel me? And of course, she filed this in New York. This is the crazy part, though. New York extended the time for people to file now. that's the other reason why it came out just recently about the last case. They extended they broadened the deadline, so they now have another year to handle their business, right? So that's the first thing we gotta understand. So as I'm going through these cases, you'll understand. And if I get my hands on a new case, then I'm gonna read that one too. Okay. Now there is some okay, my little timer going off. There are some touchy terms in this document. There are some things that are triggers in this document, so I should just give a small disclaimer early. And also, this podcast is not for children anyway, so kids should not be in the building. How about that? This is an adult one, so yeah, do that. How about that? Oh, we got some love. Oh, hi, Auntie. What's up? Hi, shout out to my Aunt Rada. She done touch and show some love in the building. Hey, baby. So anyway, yeah, shout out again to anybody who's watching from Facebook, YouTube, freaking Twitch. Man, shout out to y'all. Love y'all. Yeah, extended the deadline so even more can come. Exactly. That's the point. That's why they did that, right? I don't know who he made angry. I don't know what he did, but he did something. They not happy. And yes, this is a trigger warning that I'm giving. But whoever he did, whatever he did to, which it's a few people I could say and they, the bigger picture, they're not low level people. It's not just Cassie. Like once Cassie did what she did, you know, it was what it was. And so, of course, everybody else is going to see, you know, her doing that. And if they were by chance, you know, harmed by him, now she leading the charge. But it's some other stuff going on. And I don't know who or what this man pissed off. I just don't know. I don't know. But anyway, so nature of the action. The plaintiff brings suit against defendants, to redress the substantial and lifetime injuries she has suffered as a result of being... Did I read this one? I think I read it. Okay, no, I never read this one. I was reading the Ellie Reed one. See, it's so similar that I almost got confused. That's crazy. But anyway, she, as a result of being, some of these words I'm just gonna have to say, and I've gotten to this point now that I understand that I'm probably not going to get monetized, which is why I have to use other avenues other than Facebook, because I'm reading this, but there's some things. Thank you. Hi, thanks, Auntie. But so we just understand that I'm not going to get monetized at all at this point because I got to say what I got to say. But as a result of being drugged, sexually assaulted, and abused, and being the victim of revenge. I don't know. Revenge videos. We'll say that. I think that's the safe thing to say. You feel me? Revenge videos. Dang. This is crazy. That Sean Combs, or P. Diddy, I'm going to do my quotation, created and distributed. So he not only did what he did, but he also recorded it and spreaded it around. And that's the same thing I heard he did to Cassie too. But he sent it to 50. Crazy. So I can believe this. Plaintiff complains that Puffy, well, they claim that this is basically the law and how it's broken down. what articles and rights and chapters and all that good stuff. We're not going to do that because then we'll be at that forever and a day, and we are trying to get to the point, honey. So Janice, all right, this is the preliminary statement. Janice Dickerson was a college student at Syracuse University, pursuing a degree in psychology and filled with hopes of a bright future. While Miss Dickerson did not come from a family with means, she was raised by a single mother who instilled in her high morals and ethical standards, and a strong a strong sense of civic duty. She was whip smart, beautiful, and aware that her good reputation was an important aspect to be safeguarded. Ooh, child, hold on. Let me get a little something on. Let me drink a little bit. I was trying to figure out the word I was going to use. Yeah. Corn, say corn. Corn might be a good one, Auntie. Wow, yeah, man, this is crazy. That might be a good one. Revenge corn videos sad. I don't know. We gotta figure something out of how I'm gonna say. So for the remainder of us covering these cases, we're gonna say revenge corn. Okay. Or not even revenge corn, but we'll just say corn for the sake of, so everybody know what I'm talking about. All right, hold on. This is intense, man. But if they doing it, I'm telling it. So he shouldn't have did what he did if he did it. On January the 3rd, 1991, while she was on break from school for the holidays, Miss Dickerson reluctantly agreed to an early dinner with Mr. Combs. They had friends and acquaintances in common, and she had appeared with with Combs in a few clips of music videos. After dining at the famous Wells restaurant in Harlem, well, at least, he took her to a nice little spot, the home of chicken and waffles, it was an establishment. It's been there since 1938. Yeah. Combs pushed Miss Wells to keep him company as he attended to a few things in the city. The track. Set the track. Getting into Combs' car that day was something Miss Dickerson would come to regret forever. During their date, Combs had intentionally supplied some drugs to Miss Dickerson, resulting in her being in a physical state where she could not independently stand or walk. Driving first to a music studio, while where she could not get out the car, Combs proceeded to a place he was staying. To assault her, right? As was his practice, but unbeknownst to Miss Dickerson, Combs video recorded the assault. And days later, a male friend revealed to her that he had viewed the tape along with other men. Horrified, Miss Dickerson asked how many others saw it, to which he responded, everyone. Oh, child. Oh, Lord. Miss Dickerson's life went into a tailspin. She returned to college, but soon had to be admitted to the hospital for severe depression and trying to take her own life. Unable to function, she dropped out of college. Miss Dickerson had struggled with her mental health and career progression. Therefore, the assault and public exposure of it caused her to suffer overwhelming feelings of humiliation, embarrassment, violation, and constant apprehension about who all viewed it. As Combs' success and wealth rose quickly, she tried to block his existence out of her She tried to block his existence out of her head. She was like, I'm just going to focus on me and get my life back on track, right? Still to this day, Miss Dickerson continues to work on her emotional health and economic recovery and finishing her college degree. Seeking accountability for Mr. Combs under the law is one more step in that journey. Child. Oh my gosh. Now, we remember when we went through the Cassie case, right? There are some similarities going back to the videos. And like I said, I heard, 50 said it out his own mouth. I ain't going to say I heard it. 50 said it that, yeah, it is sad, Auntie. This is what's going on. But see, I don't know how to explain it. And as much as I love the business in music, of music, I hate the business in music. I hate all the other things that come along with it. Same thing with Hollywood. We all enjoy a good movie, right? We sit down, we watch a movie and we love it, but it's a lot of darkness within these industries, and they one and the same. I keep saying this, Hollywood and the music industry is one and the same. One scratches the other's back. You feel me? So yeah, that's why I was like, we can't separate the Me Too movement, because one scratches the other's back. This is not new. They've been doing this for years. Music industry and within the music industry, in Hollywood, in the film industry, it's been happening. Yeah, this is very sad. Very, very sad. Heavy stuff. It is very heavy, but you know what? It needs to be exposed, because the more people know, the more it put a light on what they got going on. It happened to R. Kelly, didn't it? It's a trickling effect. It's gonna have a lot. You're gonna see a lot more. It's just not gonna be Diddy. It's not gonna be just. You're gonna see a lot more. A lot of heads roll. I promise you. But back to what you were saying, Doc, which is he has a pattern. Has a pattern of behavior. He does. You feel me? He does. And so the fact that 50 said that well, you got to go listen to the clip. I wonder if I can find that clip right now. Hold on. 50 said dang, where my other joint go? We tripping. We tripping. 50 said that he received a video. He called Diddy up. This is the one with Cassie. This is the one with Cassie. But how is he getting away with this? He got money and power. It's not. That's how he got away with it. And it's a lot of people, powers that be, that back him. You feel me? But at the same time, that's why I said I don't know who made this man, like who this man went out there and Doc, can I cuss that, please? Please. I'm ready. Because I really didn't go off like I wanted to yet. I've been trying to behave, but is it time yet? But Auntie, I'm sorry, but I'll be going ham on the cuss words, so you just gotta forgive me in advance. I love you. You know I do, but you know I do. But it's a lot of big wigs. It's a lot of powerful people who to my dang nabbit. All right, well, ass is not a cuss word. There's a lot of powerful people whose ass Diddy kissed. And so because he did that, all right, Auntie, I had to give you a warning because I do go off. You see how I just asked Doc, could I was not allowed yet? Because it's gonna be hard to keep covering this and not go off. But it's a lot of people out there that he has angered, and because he has angered them, he no longer has their protection, so to speak. 1 minute. All right, 1 minute. We got 1 minute, Doc said. But it's some people he doesn't have he don't have all of their protection. And that's the crazy part. Like, he doesn't have all the same protection level of protection that he has, but he still has protection to some degree. You know what I'm saying? all the brands that he was working with didn't cut him off. But it was like a small handful of brands. It was like, no, we're not going to work with him no more. But he had like over 100 brands that he was associated with and that wanted to work with him, because it is, for goodness sakes, Diddy. He is the man who was responsible for us having one of the best rappers alive. Well, not alive, but one of the best rappers ever. Biggie. He also gave us Craig Mack and a couple of other notable people. You know what I'm saying? So, like, once he made that move, he started making connections. And he did somebody. He thank you, shit. I've been waiting. You know how long I've been holding this cuss word? That just shit. I've been waiting a long time to let that go. Just that word. But this dude, he done pissed some people off. And again, I'm going to keep saying this. He done pissed some people off. And I will say this. Everybody, listen, I was holding it. I was holding it in. I was on my best behavior though, but I was holding the shit in. I'm going to go back to a statement I made before, which is 50 Cent, everybody looking at him like he's villainous and like he's the bad guy and all of that good stuff. But I beg you to look at it in a different light. More like 50 Cent is more like a superhero on the law. You know who I wanted to give a comparison to a little bit? Oh, no. Uncle Greg, I love you. He said, my uncle, and then cracking up. Listen, it took me a long time to. I was holding it, Auntie. I was, but I gotta do what I gotta do. But the comparison I was giving it was like a John. What was his name? His Hancock. You know, the superhero that Will Smith played, kind of in that light. We got to look at 50 a little bit differently these days. You see what I'm saying? Like, because you just got a little bit differently. I'm going to say my uncle was cracking up. Hello to the wonderful Cat Lee, a.k.a. LL. Hey, Mo. What's up, babes? What's up? Hi, honey. I wonder if he really pissed someone off. Like who? Like I said, they're people who are billionaires that he's associated with. And the billionaire dollar goes a long, long way. And I think even when he was close to when they announced that he was a billionaire, and then they retracted, now he was like $700 million or something like that. I think that was like the hand slap, the original hand slap. You feel me? I think that's when they was like, okay, you still, thanks for the love, Mo. You feel me? Like they was like, okay, chill out. You feel me? Chill out a little bit. And he was like, okay, but then he really didn't chill out. And then remember, I told you he was suing the parent company for Ciroc and DeLeon. And if we gonna because it's been, they let the cat out the bag. That dude don't own nothing. That Negro don't own a fucking thing at all. So 50 reluctant hero. He is the reluctant hero. You feel me? He is. And everybody like, oh, 50 is so petty. Yeah, he petty. Yes. Nobody's denying that. But he petty for greater good, perhaps. It's just his delivery. People don't like how he deliver it. He pissed off the Illuminati. He probably, I'm just saying, I didn't say it, but I'm reading the comment. Doc, I don't know. He pissed off somebody. I don't know who it was, but it's people with way more money than he has. I mean, I'm talking about these dudes are almost trillionaires, and he was associated with them. Somebody he pissed off. I don't know. He pissed somebody off, but whoever he pissed off, ooh, child. All right. because it's like they was, I don't know how to explain this. It's almost like they was holding them, and then New York was like, well, you got that, you could do this. But then they went to Cassie like, all right, you go ahead. You feel me? And once she started, then everybody else came behind it. You feel me? Wow, it's sad how he treated people that supported him. Yeah. But that's the same man who was stealing people's publishing. Like, anybody remember that the skit that I think it was on the Lox album? It might have been it might have been on the Lox album, where they talk about the dude who be raping you. Excuse me, I said the word, I shouldn't have said that, but it's a song. I mean, like, it ain't a song, it's more of a skit, but yeah, anybody remember that, let me know. He was treating people cruddy though, auntie. He was doing them dirty. But yeah, big shout out again. Thank you anybody who's watching for great. Yeah, I meant to say that, but I just slipped that. Yeah, graping. You know what I'm talking about though, Doc? I think it was on the Lox. I think it was on the Lox album. I'm not sure. Somebody, if I'm wrong, correct me, but I think it was on the Lox album. So shout out to anybody who's watching from YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Love you. Thank you very much. Thank you, loves. But yeah, so this is the same dude who was stealing people's publishing. The Lox went through a whole campaign just to get off the label. They had to pay. You kind of remember? I know I'm not crazy. Somebody remember that. But the Lox had to pay $2 million just to get off the label to go to Rough Riders. You feel me? And this is public. You can go find this right now, where they said on Angie Martinez's show on Hot 97 and spoke about it. The Lox had to go through hell and high fucking water just to get off the label. They had to pay. They had to pay $2 million to get off the label because he wasn't trying to let them go. Right. Then, even after he let them go, he was still getting their publishing, and they were fighting like dogs to get that shit back. This is that guy. This is the same guy that Mace also had to fight to get his publishing from. The only way he got off the label was because he became a pastor. That guy. Now it's rumored. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? All right. So Doc said industry rule number 4080. Record company people are shady. Yeah, baby. The Lox launched a whole Let the Lox Go campaign. Exactly, Mo. Exactly. So this is the same dude we're talking about. He had everybody's publishing. And I told y'all. Remember back when I said, you look crazy, because why are you all of a sudden giving people back publishing? They can have their publishing back. Let alone nobody is really going through, like, searching for a lot of these artists that he gave the publishing back to. And then he had the audacity to tell them, in order for them to get their publishing back, they got to sign a freaking fucking NDA. So we talking about this dude, this dude, and I said it. He looking crazy out here. Something is up. And I said it, but I thought it was just behind this Pac shit. You feel me? Like, I thought it was behind the Tupac shit. You feel me? It wasn't behind Tupac. That's part of it. You feel me? That's definitely part of it. But it's also behind this shit right here. These that I'm reading to y'all. It's a lot of crazy. Like I said, I don't know who the fuck he done fucking pissed off, but he done pissed somebody off. Now they mad. Now they real mad, and they get ready to show his ass a thing of 3. They about to show him a thing or 3. I'm trying to tell you. And he been protected for a long time. And then you got psychers out here predicting the date. I mean, the month to the T of when that was gonna happen. You feel me? It's crazy. It's crazy. So we already know Diddy background. I'm not gonna go through his background. They did bring up in the situation. I'm gonna go through a couple of things real quick though, and within this background. So he is speculation behind his Hollywood Walk of Fame too, as well. But whatever. Talking about Forbes and him, you know, he was over $1 billion at one point in time because that was in 2022. And then that's my question. And that, never mind. I think it's the lavish lifestyle. Because how the fuck do you spend? You become a billionaire and then lose about 300 million and then not be a billionaire no more. Like, what did you do? Puffy is officially done. We will never see him the same again. Never. Ever, Mo. We will never see him the same again. Ever, ever, ever will we see him the same the fuck again. Because I promise you, I'll never see him the same fucking way again. Fucking loser. Unc says he never trusted Diddy after he said what he said to Fabulous. Yeah, and then that. And, well, see, that's a whole nother conversation. But no, it's not really. Because Cassie said he liked to have freak-offs. You feel me? And he do be liking to be around the boys all the time. You feel me? But yeah, when he said what he said to Fabulous, it was like, yo, wait a minute. And you see how uncomfortable Fabulous, you know what I mean? How uncomfortable Fabulous was looking. It was cringy. It was so cringy. So yeah. Jeez Louise, this dude. So upon information and belief, Combs has a history of committing physical and SA or SV against women as documented in publicly available lawsuits and intensive media coverage. Yeah, because we on his ass. We not playing with Puffy. We not playing with him. So basically, once the young lady saw that Cassie was on it, you feel me? She was like, oh, okay, it's go time because that motherfucker did that to me too. And I'm glad she did. I'm glad. Again, everybody keeps saying it's the money. That's a money grab. It's a money grab. You've never been assaulted. And until you've ever been, or maybe you have and you just ain't telling nobody, but until you've been assaulted, you have no clue how that fucking feels. This is deeper than a money grab. This is way deeper. And he has a pattern. And I believe everything Cassie said. Everybody else, I don't know. It's up for speculation. But I believe what Cassie said. And then Cassie has some corroborating witnesses. So if he did that to her, why the fuck would he do it to nobody else? I'm just saying, make it make sense. Make it make sense. And crazy part is, you know, the part in the Cassie case where well, I don't know if we even got to that point because there's a lot of things that I didn't want to read during that situation. But in the Cassie case, there was a part where he made her go get a boob job, didn't like it, and in a couple of I think I did talk about that, and then made her take them out a week later. Like if that's not the fucking sickest mind you could ever think. A week later. She's still in post-op. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so they basically break down how she came to, you know that she could do that. You feel me? And it was basically off of the Cassie case. Okay, let's go. Cassie did it. I'm gonna do it too. Let's go. You gotta get this work. So we know what Diddy did, his accomplishments, so to speak. So I don't think we need to cover that part. What time is it? Because I gotta make sure I gotta give my love, so I cannot, go too crazy. So okay, we'll do the factual allegations, and then the introduction anyway, and then we'll go from there. I think the next show we'll do the rest of whatever, just time-intensive purposes. So factual allegations. Introduction. Plaintiff grew up in New York City and was raised by a single mother. In 1987, the plaintiff began. Oh, you know what I mean? This is how they know each other. Okay. In 1987, the plaintiff began attending Syracuse University as she was inspired to attend there after hearing the stories about her late father, who had attended the university as well, and had died the same year she was born. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, baby. The plaintiff majored in psychology. The plaintiff was a hardworking student who's balanced her studies while also working as a server at the Wells restaurant in Harlem to pay for her education. Plaintiff was looking to make a foothold in the music industry and had worked as a receptionist at Apple One, a renewed talent agency, and as a location scout for Gary Brewer, an industry cameraman. The plaintiff also collaborated with Chuck Stone, a film director, on music videos for Grammy Award-winning Grammy Award-winning artists, A Tribe Called Quest, and a couple of other people. So so that is where it started. That's how she kind of got connected. That explains a lot of how she got connected with Puffy. All right, I'm good. I got 10 minutes. Thank you, Doc. You always keep me right. But that's how she got connected with Puffy. Because then the question always is going to be, well, how did you even, like, connect with him? One is she's a New Yorker, a native New Yorker. Two is she was working, even though she was in school and all of that stuff, she was working with people in the music industry. So that's how they met, if there's any questions. And it seems to me, and if she was a college student, she was rather young. He liked them kind of young. And they say that within this industry, that what it is that they like to do is suck the energy out of people. You feel me? And the younger, the better. So it's a lot. That's why it's like, with the 17-year-old, I could believe that happened. He does exhibit a pattern of behavior. He does. He very much does. And he's a shithead. And anybody that rocks with him at this point, after knowing what the fuck we know about him, is an idiot. That's it. Thank you, JB, for the love, honey. But anybody at this point that fucks with him is a fucking idiot. That's stupid. But what we noticed also is a lot of people are starting to stray away from him. He can't even go to the Grammys because they don't want to be associated with the likes of his kind. And he's nominated for a Grammy. So are they going to take the Grammy back, or are they just, if he wins, or they're going to rig it so he don't win, so that way they don't have to deal with it all together. Anybody that watches the Grammys, make sure you come back and let me know what happened. I don't watch award shows because, when I was younger, but like as an adult, I don't watch fucking award shows. I haven't watched an award show since probably, early 2000s, perhaps. No. I take that back. The last time I watched an award show, I think Beyonce was pregnant and she was on a chair and it took her back. It was weird. It weirded me out. So I was like, I ain't with all this. And I was like the last award ceremony I watched. And plus, the whole thing is too, like, you don't have to watch the whole show anymore because you have YouTube. So you can go and watch the clips on YouTube. It's like, what's the point? What's the point? It's a dying cause. Oh no. Last show I watched was when Chris Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, but I wasn't even really watching it. I actually was sitting here watching the actual I didn't even go. I don't even think I did. I really watched that either. I think I got clips of that. I watched clips. Anyway, I was watching the film that actually won the Grammy. So I know I wasn't watching it, but the one that the Oscar. Like, I was watching that movie. That's the one that Questlove put together. And it was about a dope ass concert. You feel me? But I was watching that. So I wasn't actually watching it. And then the internet went crazy while I was, because usually I sit in here and work and watch whatever I'm gonna watch, right? So the internet went crazy, and I pulled the clip. I actually showed it on the podcast. I showed it. Like, it was crazy. It was nuts. So I don't think I watched that one either. So it might have been the one with Beyonce. I think I was correct. Beyonce was the last, because it freaked me out. And then I think I stopped watching award ceremonies because I was like, what is going on here? And that was the end of that. But he can't even go to the Grammys right now. So if he do win, I guess they're going to mail it to him. Are they going to not announce that he won? Or you know how they do, some people win Grammys and you don't know that they won it, so you find out that they won it separately or whatever. Like, that's what I think is going to happen. I don't think that he is going to, but I don't know if he's going to win, because what is he winning for? Who gives a shit about Puffy, Diddy, Brother Love, whatever his name is? Who gives a shit about him? Nobody. That's why he does the most, because he needs the fucking attention. He needs it. But anyway, let me get to my love notes. Enough about Diddy right now. I'm done talking about him for the evening. We will resume this case next Wednesday, because I'm not playing with him. Like, I'm getting ready to go through all of these cases. Every single one of them. Every freaking single one of them. Watch me. Yeah, Doc, we gotta get to we need some positive energy, because that's dark. He's dark. He might be a devil. But anyway, we need the positive energy. Love notes. So I have to give a small disclaimer about the love notes. Hey, you Big Purr, we need positive energy around here. He is so dark. Hold on, let me put this on the screen, because I always like to just see this on the screen. Hey, you Big Purr. I'm gonna get to all that in a minute. But so when I first started this podcast, as my audience began to grow, I used to have like some papers that I used to read. I started with cities, and then I got bigger, and now I can't do cities now, so I just do countries. But I would read from the list on these papers that Doc said was the size of a composition notebook. That's what he said, but they weren't. And he put out with Doc. But so he used to call them show notes, and I'm like, no, they're not show notes. It's love. And then we used to go back and forth for a while, and then one day we just came to a compromise, and now we just call them love notes. So I'm about to get to my love notes, because I love my people. They be showing me love. So if you don't know, these people are the people that listen to this podcast. They don't know what I look like. All they do is sit there and they listen to me, and I love them for it. And I did not add them on the list yet, Doc, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna say them. I'm gonna put them up. I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna let it be known that they came through. You feel me? I'm gonna do it. I got it. You gotta relax. I got it. Wait hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, here we go. So let's get to the love notes. I gotta update the love notes if you don't know. Shout out to my top 6: the United States, the United Kingdom, India, France, Canada, and Belgium, specifically Brussels. Hi, babies. I love you. Thank you. I love you so much. Thank you for being so loyal to me. Thank you. Russia. Hold on, y'all. I can't even stop. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Japan, Ireland, Nepal. I love you all. I do. Thank you. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, China, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. I love you too, boo. And more recently added to the list that I haven't updated the list yet. I'm going to though. Just give me a sec. Ghana. Hi, Ghana. Thank you for coming here. Yeah, look. Doc was not getting ready to let that pass. Don't leave out Ghana now. They done came through and held it down. Pushed the button and downloaded the podcast. You better not leave them out. And I wouldn't do that to my babies. I'm not leaving nobody out. I'm going to actually put them on the list. It's just, tomorrow, because I got to take a break tomorrow. Rest my little vocals and stuff. That's why I don't want to live stream 5 days a week, because this is just Jesus. Keep on keeping. Oh, I'm gonna try, Auntie. I'm working on it. I am. I'm working really hard. Got me a little crayon apple here. I need to sometimes you gotta flush the system and cranberry juice by itself. It's just horrible. I'm a piece of ham on my home. And I feel it. I got it. All right. So, no. Yep, got it. Okay. So, you want to go to Ghana and Tanzania or Tanzania? You in Africa, baby. You should go. You should go to both. I got a bucket list too. One day we'll talk about my bucket list, but it's not what people think. And then maybe it is. I don't know. I love history, so it's a lot of whatever. Okay. Yeah, I had a piece of ham in my mouth. I had to make sure I had got that out of there. But yeah, those people right there, they listen to this podcast. They love me, and I love them back. We got some more love on the Facebook or somewhere. I don't know. It might be Facebook. Yeah, it's Facebook. Thanks for the love, Ty. Hi. Welcome. But anyway, yeah. Diddy's a piece of shit. I just gotta say that one more time. Just one more time for the night. I'm going to say it again next Wednesday, too. So just be ready. If you're going to come back and watch this podcast, you got to know I wait. Thanks, Auntie. I have to wait a certain allotted amount of time to let my cuss words fly. That's why I asked Doc, is it time yet for those coming in? Because it is very hard, especially talking about this dipshit. To contain my cuss words. And I'm sorry, I'll be wanting to go off, so I gotta wait. So Doc always lets me know when it's okay for me to go ahead and let them fly. I'll be waiting, dog. I was waiting hard. Really, really long. Yeah, Diddy's a dipshit. Yeah. He's a piece of shit. I was waiting a long time to just let that bad boy go. Doc, can I get... No, not yet. All right. Y'all show Doc some love, though. He hold it down in this podcast all the way from Savannah. You know what I mean? He holds it down, and we appreciate him, man. He hold it down for real. But Doc, I really wanted to let it go. I did. I wanted to let it go. So anyway, a few things I need to say. Hey, you big pearl. Let's put that on the screen, too. We got to keep these positive vibes up in here and get rid of his ass for a little while. Just a little while. A little bit. He's annoying. He's a pain in my ass. I don't know why I keep going to this one. It's because I'm used to going here, so maybe I should continue to go here, but I'm going to do it from here because it's easier and it's bigger and I can see. Okay. And I'm going to put this back on comments. First, if you would like to come on the show, Auntie, you crazy? Say it. I'm just saying sometimes you got a lot of... I got a lot to go. Sorry. Just got a lot to go. But if you would like to come on this podcast, you're promoting something, you have some music you would like us to listen to, you want to submit your freestyle for Thorough Thursday freestyle, you're interested in advertisement, giving us advertisement. If you're Because we would like to promote your product on this platform or some kind of sponsorship situation. If you just want to say hi, you have a suggestion, hit us up ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Diddy's a dipshit. Sorry. When I do play videos, I have permission. I wouldn't play a video unless I had permission. So just know that. You can always call in, but you can join the conversation. Call in, send a text. The number is 443-850-4828. 443-850-4828. Or you can ask me to drop the link. And as long as you're on your best behavior, because there's some wild shit going on in this internet. And I don't know what y'all got going on, but I don't want no parts of it. So as long as you're on your best behavior, I'll let you come in. We can have a conversation. I don't care if you agree with me. I just don't want you doing fuck shit when you come on my platform. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, and every subscription. We appreciate it in advance. I'm not going to do the website today. If you would like to donate, because we love donations. It helps us keep this little thing we got going on running. $ capital LURLUCIDITY, Lore Lucidity. It's scrolling on the screen, and when I get rid of the comments and whatever, you'll see it. It's Cash App, my Cash App showing up there. It means to lure them in clearly. Lure. Bring them in. Lucidity, lucid, clear. That's what it means. So nobody has to ask me, well, what does that mean? That's what it means. Check out our coffee.com, Ambitiously ENT. We doing this. We trying to grow our community over there so we can do things and say things, and I don't gotta wait to cuss. It's freedom. So join the coffee. Oh wait, shout out to King Knox, by the way, but that's not where I meant to go. Big shout out to my DJ. Make sure you tune in on Fire Friday because he gonna hold it down as usual, per usual. Big shout out to DJ KZ. Let's get it, baby. I can't wait to hear this new mix. And let us know how you feel about the mix. We love the mixes over here, but if you knew, you don't know. We play some bomb ass, boom bat, some West Coast and stuff on Fridays. So come here, check it out. We got you. That's that. Okay, let's get to these comments. Girl, that's your uncle. Oh, because he crazy. I love him though. Uncle Greg, love you. We are worldwide and don't upset the Illuminati. Please don't. Child, that's why I was like, I ain't say it. I don't want no beef, and I ain't even connected to them. I don't want hold on, I'm gonna take these comments off 1 second, Auntie. I don't want no beef with the Illuminati. Hold on. My Cash App is at the bottom. At the bottom right there underneath my name. Listen, don't nobody want no smoke with no Illuminati, Doc. I don't want no smoke. That's when we had to correct that. No. I ain't say it. Auntie said, enjoy your shows. Well, Auntie and Uncle, I'm assuming. Keep it going, love you. We love you. We love you. JoJo love you. She said, hey, y'all. She miss y'all. Top Flight Cat giving you the details. AU Big Purr. AU, hold on. AU, because I didn't even get to do it earlier. AU Big Purr. AU Big Purr. Let's get it. AU Big Purr. Okay, send that Cash App again, lady. Hold on. Say your Cash App again, please. Oh, hold on, Auntie. It's get ready to come back. Auntie and Uncle is coming up now. But AU Big Purr, let's go. Let's get it. Merch coming soon. Like I said, I'm taking my time, and I'm gonna tell her I'll tell her when she get up in the morning for school because she's just getting over sickness and stuff. But I'm gonna tell her. I'll tell her as soon as I wake her up. Like, I ain't gonna mess with her while she sleeps. She start talking and stuff and don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what she's talking about. We just don't know what she's talking about. But that's my boo. I love her. But yeah, AU Big Purr. Man, there's some merch coming. Like I said, I like to take my time with this one because last time I dropped some merch, I ain't really like how I rolled out, and I didn't like, it was a lot of things about that. So I had to take my time with this one, but it's coming really, really soon. Good night, Aunt Rada. Good night, Uncle Greg. Love you. Y'all be safe, all right? And don't be letting them crazies come around. You know what I'm talking about. They crazy. I love them all though, but they crazy. Y'all lovely folks hear that merch coming soon. It is. I'm taking my time with it. But yeah, man, ain't nobody playing. I don't know what is going on here. It's the other stuff. Ain't nobody playing. So that's that. So thorough Thursdays are gonna happen. I think I figured out my system. I'm definitely not gonna be recording streaming live. I think I'm gonna do one more live stream, and I mean all 5 days I'll be doing a live stream. But then after that, it's all pre-recorded. I just had to get my system together. Good night, Auntie and Uncle Auntie. Oh, you see that? God give my people some love, man. And you over here holding it down. You feel me? I love them peoples. I do. They awesome. Best people I ever met. But anyway, love my family. Some of y'all crazy though, but I love my family. But anyway, what else? So what else is going on? Okay, so Thorough Thursdays is coming. I'm gonna do one live, and then that's gonna be the last live that I do. Everything else will be pre-recorded. Interview coming up. With a gentleman. His name is Linwood, and I heard he got bars and he got some dope merch. So we're gonna get into all of that when he comes through. I'm gonna be working on promo for that tomorrow as well. So yeah, we got a lot of things coming up. I like it. Again, I like the fact that we are starting the new year off with an interview. Like that's how I want my year to go. I rolled out the end of the year with an interview, and I'm starting my year with an interview, and I hope it continues. So yeah, that's that. All right, we said goodnight to them. All right, so I gotta say the thing that I have to say at the end of every podcast because that's what I do, which is mind your business. Everybody's business is not your business, except for when I tell the business, then it's your business. Come here, be nosy with me, and I'll tell you other people's business because I like telling people's business because I'm nosy. But on Media Mondays, and sometimes some business spills out on the tap in where Doc comes through and gives us the final exam. Ain't nobody knocked me off yet. I won yesterday, y'all. I won because the champ is here. I won. Knock me off my pedestal. Come beat me. I want y'all to come beat me. Audience participation is definitely encouraged. And then on Wednesday, I'm digging in people's souls. I'm reading their court documents. That's how I feel. You doing cruddy, trifling ass shit. I'm going to serve. I'm telling it. I won. Doc, I won. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I won. But if you're gonna do trifling ass shit, then I'm gonna expose that shit, and that's where we nosy. So other than that, so you don't gotta mind other people's business. I got plenty of business for you to mind. Safer that way. Love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies. Tell them that they are the greatest of all times. Ho. We ain't even doing it right. Let them know that they are the greatest of all times. The GOAT. That anything they want to do, they can go out here and do. They need that encouragement from you. You are the first line of encouragement and everything else. But especially encouragement. They need that from you. So encourage them to be great. You know what I mean? If they want to work for NASA, then tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, secretary, receptionist, janitor, or whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA. I don't know. I've never worked for NASA. Shit. If they want to work for freaking NASCAR, then tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, commentator, or whatever the fuck else they do over there at NASCAR. I've never worked there either. They just drive really, really fast. Okay? But the point is, encourage them to be great. They need that encouragement, and you are the one who's supposed to do it. I do. I get my baby on spot, probably why she's an honor roll student. But encourage them. Stay in your lane. Just stay in your lane. Everybody's lane is not your lane, and you jump in my lane. You're gonna get her off the rip. Off the rip. You get me? Sorry. It's not my fault. You just jumped in the lane you had no business in. And she ain't nice. Nothing about her is nice. You want her. She's nice. Hold on. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly and all that good stuff. You want her, or at least her, because you big purr, baby. You want me to be purring. When Cat is purring, she's a happy girl. You want her. That's who you want. That's who you want. You don't want that first one. That first one a little evil. She evil as fuck. You don't want her. Just saying. I'm just saying. And last but not least, pick and choose your battles wisely, because every battle is not a battle to be fought. Some battles you just gotta be like, all right, you win. You got it. You got it. I don't have the patience or the time to be dealing with your shenanigans. You got it. Worry about the war, because Mobb Deep been telling y'all, it's a war going on outside and no man is safe from it. I'm not going to sing the whole song. Y'all just don't know how hard it is for me not to go and just start spitting the verse, but whatever. But they told you. So just worry about the war and fuck the battle, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I think it's simple. It's a simple thing. So this is a very simple thing. Y'all, thanks for the love this evening. It was beautiful. And I love you for it. Thank you so much, man. It's awesome. You guys are extraordinary. Thank you to my listening audience. Thank you to my auntie and my uncle for coming through laughing at me, because they know it was hard for me to hold them cuss words, baby. It was really, really hard. I was trying. But thank you, Doc, for always holding it down. Thank you, Rock, for holding it down. Come through, baby, holding it down too. Now I ain't gonna forget you, boo, because you be the first one. You be the first. You be here. So I appreciate you as well, and anybody else watching for that, man. I just thank you, Ty. Hold up, JB. I gotta say everybody who showed me love tonight. Mo, you know what I mean? Like, thanks. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for that. And I ain't gonna quit. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, Auntie. Don't you worry. And Auntie and Uncle, I love y'all. So anyway, I'm about to get up out of here because I gotta go tuck my kid in and then get ready for school tomorrow, because she getting out of here tomorrow. Oh, trust and believe she is. Oh, child, she is going to school tomorrow. I love you guys, and I will see you on Friday for the Firebricks. All right. You know what I mean? I gotta get out of here. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.